Happy holidays. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. We've got Anthony Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's James in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Baylor in at the shooting guard position. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Davis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so George will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Shoot 2.
That's good from George. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he buries his first look.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Really had his troubles in that loss to San Antonio. Just couldn't find his rhythm. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And for a franchise that was down for so long, it must be nice to be a Kings fan these days, RJ.
Brian, the team has a strong core and direction consistently in the postseason mix. It is a breath of fresh air for Kings fans who have endured the previous 2 decades. And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points in his last time out. George passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Baylor. Pass to Malone. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, George. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
It's Jokic, high post. Outside Davis. Back to Jokic. James with the ball. Now here's Curry. There's the 3. That shot off. George against James. Pass to Malone. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. George's shot is off.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's James from the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Pass to Baylor. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, a chance to check out stats for LeBron James.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Six on the shot clock. And it's New York with a rebound. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here's James. His last outing, we saw him score 13. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. Number 1, the Knicks.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
Here's West. He played a great game against Golden State. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Malone. Green covering. 6 to shoot. Here's West. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Nash passes to Johnson. Lets a floater go. There's the block. And they'll get another chance. Wembanyama screen. Nash misses. New York leading by 3. 1.5 minutes left in the opening quarter. To the wing, right side. Pass to Malone. Here's Baylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's West. Off target with the 3. And it's Green with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 3. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Here's Johnson. After the basket by New York on the other end. From the high post. And that's good for 2.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's West to the inside. Malone can't get it to go. Here's Nash. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Mutombo in at the 5, down low. That's the group for New York starting the second. West. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the San Antonio Spurs.
And looking at the Heat matchup, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
James inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Outside Curry. Here's the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. New York leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Now that we're at the midway point of the season, Richard, what do you say to teams near the top of the standings?
That it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We've got plenty of season left, and even though they've played well so far, you can't afford to get complacent.
And so here's Sacramento after the basket by New York on the other end.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And stolen by Jokic. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. James inside. Antetokounmpo covering. James passes to Curry. Three-pointer, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's West. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And in today's NBA, you need your point to be able to get his own. Here are the top scorers among point guards in the league. Stephen Curry is second. The fourth spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, these guys aren't out there just to run the offense for their teams. They pretty much are the offense, and they can light it up.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
New York making a switch here. George is checked in. And he's good on the second. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now George. Pass to West. Fires for 3. New York again can't hit. Kings trail by 6. Jokic with it. James outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for the Knicks. Here's West. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Here's Mutombo. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Jokic the screen. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Sacramento making a change here. New York leading by 6. George outside. Pass to Malone. And here's George. To the middle. Here's on. Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Curry. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to West. Shoots over Curry. West misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Davis. With the fadeaway. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. Rebounded by West.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. 1:22 left in the second. Here's Nash. No made baskets yet. Out left to the wing. Here's Cousins. Blocked! Here's West. 55 seconds left in the second period. Buries it from 3. West has got 6.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Nash. Down low, looking to end the run. Cousins can't hit. New York leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Baylor. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Now the Kings in transition.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes a first. Green's checked in for Cousins. And he makes both free throws. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's West. 6 points for him. Inside. Here's Malone. Drains it from 9 feet away. Malone's got his second basket of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's New York in a good situation. Up by Allie as always. Thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Knicks.
One of the best ways to...
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Taking a look at the Kings. James is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
George outside. And there's the screen. Launches it. Rebound by Sacramento. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Davis. Back to Curry for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Curry's got his 2nd basket of the night.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Pass to Malone. Antetokounmpo outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Kings trail by 8. And here's James. 5 points in the game. Outside for Davis. From outside the arc. And another Sacramento 3. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Davis. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
James passes to Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Here's Baylor. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Puts up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart them, kind of wake them up here in this 3rd quarter after missing their first few shots.
Outside Davis. Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Sacramento making a change here. James outside. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Baylor. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. All right, while we have a second, a look at the best shooting small forwards over the last month. Number 5, LeBron James.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Cousins, he's checked in for the Kings.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
From 13, rebound by the Kings. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be the 2nd of 4 games total on the road for them. Here's Baylor. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Antetokounmpo's checked in for New York. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sacramento. Johnson comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Nash passes to Wembanyama. To the middle. And the basket by Nash.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
1:56 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pass to Mutombo. Antetokounmpo outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. Out to the right wing. Here's West. And the Knicks miss again.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. And the Knicks making a change here. George is checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Kings. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. Giannis driving in. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
And just look at the body control. Giannis doesn't allow the contact to throw him off.
Nash passes to Wembanyama. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. The rebound by Malone. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. He's perfect from the line this time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 6-point game. Here's Nash. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Nash just got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo for 3. The shot misses. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. New York out in front, up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And there's a pick. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem. There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's Baylor. Antetokounmpo outside. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And here's Curry. Oh, there's the alley. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. James against Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Davis, the pass to Curry. Here comes LeBron, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's a good drive by James, making sure to get the whistle by still getting the and one.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Okay, Brown with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
That free throw, good from James. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor, the same player. It is truly impressive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Kings trail by 6. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. And it's blocked. Here's Barry. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's an 8-point Knick lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
They set the pick. Pass to James. It's Jokic, high post. And there's the rejection. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Baylor. Here's Barry. Hauled in by the Kings. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to James. Outside Curry. Sacramento again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And that one's good. Barry.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
The shot by James, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Barry. Just 5 on the clock. Over James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James. The first free throw is good. George, he's checked in for New York. And so he hits both. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
George against James. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Rejected by George.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. George for 3, good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Knicks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Baylor, the pass to Malone. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. George outside. And he lobs it up.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
James finds Jokic. Now Curry. 4-3. Counted from distance.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take...
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Seattle Supersonics. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Tony Parker. Towns is out there with Embiid. Then there's Kobe. And it's Wilkins in at the small forward. Now, here's Bryant. Back to Parker. And it's Bryant in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Over Edwards. Bank shot. No good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did talk with George Karl a few minutes ago. And their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the Sonics with possession. Here's Pippen. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Parker passes to Embiid. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. That shot, no good.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Down low, Malone. And the rejection by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Malone with the block. And they'll keep possession. Goes up with it again. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Kuzi. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Kobe. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Looking for the first basket of the game. There's the steal. Bryant against Edwards. The 17-footer goes down.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Parker. Towns, the pass to Embiid. Bryant looking around. To end the cold streak. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Pippen for three. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, you can't go for this if you're the defense. I mean, once Malone has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes both free throws.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Kobe. Three-pointer. Rebound by Pippen. Sonics leading by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. The three from Bryant. Another miss by Orlando.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And once again off the mark by Seattle. For the Supersonics, they come in off the loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's Parker at the elbow. On the wing, Bryant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Nice ball movement by Seattle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Love the physical play from Malone, forcing the defender into a tough situation and drawing the whistle.
The Sonics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Good on both. 1:52 left to play here in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Irving against Robertson. Releases from 15. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here is Irving. Towns, a screen on Robertson. Bangs home the trifecta.
We've seen Kyrie do this so many times, precise in the two-man game. Lethal, too.
Robertson against Irving. Lets it go from deep. And it's Oscar Robertson with the 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Mikan. The kick out to Brown. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now, he's a knockdown threat.
Brown against Gervin. Out of bounds. Supersonics ball, and Seattle keeps possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Robertson outside. Gervin a screen on Irving. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And a wide open look for Irving. That three off the mark. And so it's Seattle heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Supersonics.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The Magic trail by 7. So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Pippen. Robertson is out there with Parrish. And it's Kuzi in at the 1. Here's Seattle. They've led by as much as 10. Pippen with it. He's picked up by Irving. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Pass to Pippen. Here's Kuzi to the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Robertson.
Airtight, intense defense that time by Kobe. Did not give that shooter any breathing room.
Embiid. Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kobe against Robertson. Kuzi passes to Robertson. Stolen by Wilkins. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Yeah, with the mad monster house, leaving no doubt Dominique Wilkins dynamic at the rim.
Here's Kuzi. No scoring in this one. Here's Pippen. And it's sent back by Wilkins. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. The Supersonics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Here's Irving. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Parrish. That's good, and the Supersonic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Joel Embiid.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
Seattle calls timeout. And Seattle making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Pippen against Wilkins. Leonard with a screen on Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Sonics lead by 8.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Embiid.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he can't get the first one. Tony Parker's checked in for Irving. He hits the second from the line.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
2 points, that one goes. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Ball's knocked loose. The 3 ball. From way outside, Joel Embiid.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Leonard on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
The Sonics have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And he's good on the second.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Pass to Embiid. Over Parrish. Embiid, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Pippen after the miss from Joel Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
That one good for 2. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Tries it from 9. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that's now 8 points here for Scottie Pippen. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Magic. 7-point differential. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Orlando making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Hill comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Bryant. To the paint. Here's Towns. Seattle grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Gervin passes to Kuzi. There's the triple. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Magic trail by 7. Inside, it's Parker top of the key. Pass to Hill. 1:36 left to play here in the half. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Here's Kuzi. Here's Malone. Rebound by the Magic. Mikan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hill with it. Picked up by Edwards. Hill dishes to Towns. It's back to Hill. His 3-pointers off the mark. Sonics leading by 5. Here's Gervin. Some solid defense from Brown. And it's Orlando's ball. Here's Hill. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kuzi passes to Edwards. The Sonics again can't hit. The Magic trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hill kicks to Brown. Here's Towns, and he gets the bucket.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
For three, Edwards. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Sonics ahead. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Magic, Brian is out there with Tony Parker. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Pass to Embiid. The 15-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
For Seattle, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Free throw good, Parrish.
You know, in so many ways, Robert Parrish is a big man's big guy. Dominant down in the paint, focuses on high percentage shots, runs the floor well, and does a good job rim protecting. This guy rebounds, too.
Now, here's Parker. Still yet to score. And here's Kobe from the arc. The Magic again can't hit.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Pass to Kuzi. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Seattle missing again. The Magic trail by 8. And here is Parker. Bryant, it's a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Kobe's got 5 points so far. And so Edwards will bring it up for Seattle. They've led by as much as 10. Malone, a screen on Kobe. Up top, Edwards, defended by Bryant. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it, showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Picked off in midair. From downtown. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Got that one up quick. Bryant's got 8 points.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Seattle calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Sox. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Kuzi. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Towns with the defensive effort.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And that one's good. Parker.
And a nice job of reading the defense there on the pull-up from Parker.
Towns with the steal. For the tie. And the rejection by Leonard. There we go, one-on-one. Here's Edwards. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Kobe. Orlando trailing here. Now here's Parker. And it's Orlando with another.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Leonard. Here's Kuzi. Nice ball movement by Seattle. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside Bryant. For the lead. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Pippen.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Irving's checked in for Orlando. The Sonics trailing. 1:57 left to play in the third. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Kobe, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Gervin. Leonard's got 5 now.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Ryan against Leonard. Embiid trying to break loose. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Sonics making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. And the Magic making a change here. There's 1:34 left in the third. Brown finds Irving. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Robertson.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Now here's Robertson. Robertson is doubled. Leonard with no one around. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter. Irving with the ball. 5 points in the game. Embiid with the screen on Robertson. Robertson against Irving. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Robertson. Here's Parrish, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And Hill throws it down.
This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
Irvin surveying the D. Parrish with the screen on Brown. Here's Robertson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the end. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Pippen. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Robertson. And it's Malone in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Sonics.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Irving misses.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And that one's good by Pippen.
Pippen wasting no time firing off that pass there.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Magic. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Bryant. Towns, the screen. The 3. And it's Bryant missing. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pippen down low. Defended by Wilkins. Pippen, no luck.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
Timeout, Sonics. Robert Parrish has checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Parker's checked in for Orlando. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, George Karl just going over the game plan with his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Magic trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. On defense, Seattle. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And here's Kobe from the arc. Seattle grabs the miss. Parrish has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Cousy can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Towns. And it's Malone with the rebound. Seattle leading by 3. Here's Pippen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Parker finds Bryant. Towns sets the pick for Kobe. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Sonics.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. The Sonics again can't hit. The Magic trail by 3. Wilkins passes to Parker. Bryant outside. Now Embiid, defended by Parrish. To the middle. Here's Kuzi. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
No doubt about it. That's a big shot. Huge from Karl Malone. He's definitely a go-to guy in this league.
The Magic called timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size. And his aggressiveness to boot, I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Malone, a screen on Bryant. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one. The Sonics leading. Outside Edwards. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Pippen outside. Malone sets the pick for Pippen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Sonics lead by 4.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Now Parker. Here's Kobe. Rebound Parrish. Parrish has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. 1:21 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Embiid. And here's Kobe. Pass to Parker. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
Man, Tony Parker, that's so good. Biggest play of the night.
Oh, here's Edwards. Shoots over Bryant. Nice D from Bryant.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. Man, Parker can be an offensive force when he gets going like this.
Robertson, he's checked in for Seattle. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Pippen in the corner. Lets the three fly. Here's Parrish. Headshot off. Good D by Embiid. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Timeout, Sonics. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Malone, a screen on Kobe. Here's Edwards. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
and you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Edwards looking it over. Puts up a 3. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David All.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the Houston Rockets. Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. The Rockets on offense. Pass to Howard. Here's Ewing. Jordan high post. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here's Kidd. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Carter. Ewing passes to Jordan. Good D by Doncic.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Oh, rejected by Howard.
Now, that reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Doncic, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Launches a 3. A nice shot by Havlicek. Havlicek's got his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. Howard, the pass to Ewing. And here's Johnson. Back to Howard. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Jordan. That one's wide left. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Jordan, the pass to Howard. Carter with it. Back to Johnson. Nice move. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Houston shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the head coach for the Rockets gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Johnson passes to Howard. Here's Jordan, guarded by Doncic. Lets it go from 14. Jordan with the bucket.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Doncic outside. Here's Garnett. Pass to Havlicek. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Boston.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he's able to get it back. Jordan with the bucket.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Havlicek. Pass to Kidd. To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. Jordan, the pass to Johnson. Now Carter. Here's Ewing. Yet to see a basket. Shoots a fadeaway. And they pick up 2.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And here's Payton. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Maravich to get back on track. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Maravich with the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Richmond. Hardaway with it. Daniels passes to Hardaway. Throws it up high. Payton with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Hardaway. He's scoreless. Outside Irving. Pass to Daniels. Here's Richmond. And that one off the back of the rim and in. The Celtics with the lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Maravich. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Maravich has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Outside Hardaway to the paint. Here's Irving with 4 on the clock. 3 seconds left. It's tipped. And that concludes a back and forth high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Celtics leading by 3. And back to the start of the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
They've got Johnson, and it's Carter in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. They set the screen, takes a 3. Payton, no good. Jordan against Doncic. Jordan, the pass to Carter. Clock at 6. Howard, the screen. Floats one. It's deflected. Doncic on the wing. Back to Payton. Here's Havlicek. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Doncic. The 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Johnson. Now here's Carter. Johnson finds Jordan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Boston making a switch here, and both free throws good for Jordan. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Doncic, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Kidd. No points yet. Doncic on the wing, covered by Jordan from the high post. Good.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Pass to Howard. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Ewing. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kidd. And there's the lob.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Ewing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Garnett. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts. Easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Houston. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Kidd. Jordan against Doncic. knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Outside Irving. Here's Mourning. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's the pick. From downtown. Boston, no good that time either. The Rockets trail. Down low. Here's Daniels. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. A minute 35 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Pierce. Clock at 4. Here's Bosch. And it's rejected. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Hardaway's shot is good. Here's Kidd. No points so far. Pass to Bosch. Here's Maravich. The three ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Daniels passes to Irving. Boston pulls it in. Here's Pierce. Pass to Maravich. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Maravich has got 13 now.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
To the middle. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Inside. Here's Bosch. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Rockets on top, leading by a point. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy.
Thanks as always for
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Houston in the lead. Kick it off the second half. Here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Garnett in at the 4 slot. Jordan high post. And rejected. And they get it back. 6 to shoot. Johnson passes to Howard. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Kidd. Still without a bucket. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Garnett. Five on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. A nice shot by Havlicek. And the Celtics lead by 2. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard, a physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And Ewing gets it to go.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Kidd, the pass to Garnett. Here's Chamberlain. Rebounded by Johnson. Outside Carter. Howard, the screen. The three is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Chamberlain's got his 5th rebound in this one. Havlicek. It's hauled in by Houston. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Carter. Pass to Johnson. Now here is Howard. Defense is right there. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's Havlicek. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Chamberlain. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Timeout called, the Rockets. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Johnson passes to Jordan. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Howard, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Kidd. Doncic outside. No good with the triple. Jordan with it. Give him 8. Here's Ewing. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Garnett, guarded by Howard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Rockets trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hardaway, the pass to Mourning. Johnson on the wing. Howard, the screen. Johnson finds Howard. From down in the low post, it goes.
This is where Dwight Howard shows his mobility off the pick and roll and getting there with a purpose.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Howard. Outside Irving. Feet out. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Payton to the right side. Here's Pierce. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Pierce. Here's Garnett. Over Howard. Garnett, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Payton against Johnson. It's stolen. Here's Maravich. 13 points in the game. Payton. The three-pointer off the mark. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Celtics out in front, up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Celtics lead by 3. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Bosch, guarded by Howard. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Johnson, true on the 14-footer.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Bosch. Pass to Havlicek, second chance effort. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Ewing. He's got a piece of it.
That's just admirable work by Bosch. A big-time rejection.
To the paint. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Johnson, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Boston making a switch here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Kidd. Doncic outside. Pass to Garnett. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Kidd. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Rockets trail. Now Jordan. Pass to Johnson. Here's Ewing. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
That one's off. And it's tied up with that one.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Kidd, the pass to Havlicek. Here's Kidd. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Garnett. Here's Kidd. Covered by Johnson. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Johnson.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Got a hand on it. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Here's Havlicek. Doncic outside. Pass to Garnett. Doncic with it. Over Johnson. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Jordan to take the lead. Tipped. Pass to Kidd. Back to Doncic. Here's Havlicek. Here's Kidd to end the drought. Connects from downtown. Kidd's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The Rockets call timeout.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Jordan high post. Tries to break his ice.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Rockets trail by 3. And here's Johnson. Outside Carter. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Chamberlain passes to Doncic. Here's Garnett. Here's Kidd. Off target from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Howard. And here's Jordan. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. The rebound, Celtics. Garnett passes to Doncic. Here's Kidd from the arc. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Celtics making a switch here. Hayden's checked in. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth. Jordan with it. Howard, the screen. Offline with a 3. And here's Boston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Doncic. And it's in.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
The Rockets call timeout. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson finds Carter. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so they choose to intentionally foul. .20 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
From deep, Jordan. Chamberlain pulls it in. So we see Boston get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone. From 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic and the Miami Heat. Now the starting group for Orlando. They've got Tony Parker. Towns is out there with Embiid. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Bryant in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Bryant. Over Jones. Bryant's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Shays. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Parker. He's covered closely. Towns sets the pick for Parker. It's rebounded by Ansel.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing and doing it on the court quite another. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here is Bryant. The Heat knocking down the tray. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Outside, Towns. Wilkins kicks to Parker. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Floyd passes to Shades. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And it's the Magic's ball. Wilkins dishes to Parker. Pass to Embiid. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mullen passes to Ford. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
The Heat trail by 4. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Unzeld, the pass to Ford. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Shays. It's hauled in by the Magic. Parker looking around. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Back to Parker. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Jones against Brown. Towns a screen on Jones. From deep. And it's Brown missing.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Floyd. He's covered by Irving. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Miami shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And he doesn't just have one of the best nicknames in the NBA. He's got some of the best skills as well. Sleepy Floyd is capable of putting on a show if he catches fire on the floor. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. There's Brown with the three. Shays with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Magic leading by 5. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Mullen passes to himself. Here's the screen. Here's Floyd. Just 5 on the clock.
Whoa, big time block from Kyrie Irving, guys. Love seeing him hustle on that end.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. And here's Brown, still without a basket. And he drives in. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Here's Floyd. Outside Mullen. 4 seconds left. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The Heat making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic out in front, up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Kobe. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Wilkins is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Mikan in at the 4 spot. 4 on the clock. Here's Embry. It's rebounded by Mikan.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Irving misses. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Cavaliers. Bounce pass, Holiday. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Monday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that's one that I'm particularly curious about. Should be a fun matchup with the rosters those teams have.
Here's Mikan. Embiid finds Wilkins. The 3 from Bryant. From deep, Kobe locked in.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here's Harrison. He's defended by Wilkins. Pass to Marley. There's the pick. Pulls up on the wing. And that's good for 2. And so it's Irving with it. Bringing it up for Orlando. They lead by 4. Kobe with it. For 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And it's blocked. Stolen away. Pass to Arizon. And Holiday kicks to Whiteside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Embry passes to Arizon. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Marley. Rebound by the Magic. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And so Orlando again turning it over. Parker's checked in for the Magic. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Holiday, the pass to Unseld. Here's Embry. He has yet to score. They get a hand on it. Clock at 6. Here's Holiday. It's blocked. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Arizon. Outside Holiday. Pass to Arizon. Puts up a deep 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Parker outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Parker's got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Mullins checked in for the Heat. Floyd comes in for Drew Holiday. Orlando also making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Embiid. Hill comes in for Wilkins. And it's Brown in for Kobe. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
And he sinks the second. The Heat trail by 10. Pass to Shea. And Jones has it in the corner. From past the arc. Mullins' shot is off. Now Hill, defended by Mullen. Brown the pass to Mikan. 1:36 left in the second quarter. And here is Brown. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run. Parker outside. Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. No good on that one.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Floyd. Here's Shays. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's the 3-point bomb. Shays has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Towns sets the pick for Parker. 20 seconds left here in the second. Good, nice job down low. Parker's got 5.
And that's just an all-star caliber move off the dribble by Parker that ultimately creates the shot. His quickness with the ball really nearly unparalleled.
They set the screen with the drive, and that one good. He's got 11.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey, folks.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Magic leading by 8. So with Rodman on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Mullen, Floyd out there with Jones, and it's Unseld in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Floyd. Pass to Shays. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Towns. Shays can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Heat making a switch here. Marley's checked in. Floyd passes to Shays. Heat moving the ball around. This one for 3. Rebound by Kobe. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They grabbed their own miss.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Bryant dishes to Parker. Pass to Embiid.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
Whiteside's checked in for Miami. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Floyd, covered by Parker. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Bryant bullies through.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Floyd. 11 points in the game. Takes it inside. Knocks it loose. 5 to shoot. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and one.
The Heat making a switch here. The Heat trail by 10. Whiteside, a screen on Wilkins. Here's Harrison. It's stolen by Bryant. Wilkins passes to Kobe. Parker with it. Guarded by Holiday. Parker kicks to Bryant. Tries the spin move or the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Marley. Here's Harrison. Nothing on the board. Here's Embry. Over Towns. And that one hits back iron. Orlando leading by 10. Kobe dishes to Parker. Pass to Wilkins. And here is Bryant. He's guarded by Marley. Kobe against Marley. Back to Wilkins. That's a 2 from Towns. The rebound by Marley. Here's Embry, defended by Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Now Irving. Pass to Embiid. Brown outside. Now here is Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving's got 6 points.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Hill. Harrison, the pass to Marley. They set the pick. The three. Harrison, no good. Orlando leading by 11. Brown with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. Embiid banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
It just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Harrison, the pass to Marley. Here's Harrison. Pass to Whiteside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Irving. Again, the Magic score.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate 3-level scorer.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Heat. Jones comes in for Marley. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Embiid sets the pick for Brown. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Magic.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic out in front as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Embiid. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Bryant. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. The kick out to Irving. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 16. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Arizon. There's the pick. Shoots the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Arizon's got 5 points now in the quarter. Wilkins outside. Now here's Bryant, defended by Jones.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Mullins checked in for the Heat. Floyd comes in for Drew Holiday. Floyd passes to Jones. Outside, Mullen. Rebound by the Magic. They led by as many as 18 points. Kobe against Jones. Now here's Bryant. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. They get it back. Embiid's shot is good.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Floyd passes to Hayes. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Hayes. Pass to Floyd. Over Irving. The shot by Floyd, no good. Magic leading by 17. Here's Bryant, and there's the drive, and Bryant slams it in.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Jones kicks to Mullen. Pass to Hayes. Left side, Mullen. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Embiid. Here's Irving. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Embiid. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Ansel. The Heat trail by 21. It's Jones on the wing. Covered by Irving. Now Hayes. Can they get it? Pass to Floyd. And the rejection by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Now here is Irving. Back to Wilkins. Here's Towns, defended by Jones. And that one's good. Towns.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the Heat call time here. There's 1:59 left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Pass to Floyd. Here's Shays. Outside Mullen. Jones, no one around him. And the three ball is good. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Parker outside. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
The Heat trail by 20. Shays the pass to Floyd. Here's Unseld. Outside Mullen. It's Jones on the wing. Over Bryant. Orlando grabs the miss. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Embiid. Over Unseld. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Embiid's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here we go, one-on-one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Parker passes to Bryant. Pass to Embiid. Over Unseld. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Bryant.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Outside, Jones. Now Mullen. He's defended by Wilkins. Miami no good on that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Parker with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the...
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court. Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Thursday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming to town. And then Sunday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against Houston, it's one that should be a fun contest. The way the teams stack up against each other makes for good basketball.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Kidd in at the point guard position. And for the Spurs, Derrick Rose is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Carmelo Anthony, and it's Duncan in at the four-man spot. Well, Grant, before ringing in the new year, we've got basketball to tend to. Can it be hard for players to stay focused?
Not really. I mean, these guys know they have a job to do. Maybe later they'll take part in all the festivities, but for now, it's all business. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Spurs. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Here's Doncic, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Anthony outside. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Tatum against Doncic. Nice D from Tatum. Spurs lead by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Anthony outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Garnett. Pass to Kidd. Here's Chamberlain, hounded by Tatum. Here's Garnett, down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside, nails it from 3. Doncic has got 5 now.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Back to Rose. Screen by O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater. 7 points in the game.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams deciding to change it up. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Number 1, Boston.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the 3-ball is nowadays in our game.
Morant finds Mitchell. Here's Duncan. Still no points. Here's Yao. And there's a 3-second violation. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Payton. Here's Havlicek. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to Payton. Here's Maravich. 13 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston. Just 4 to shoot. The rebound by Duncan. San Antonio trailing here. To the inside. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Outside for Morant. From deep, Mitchell hits a three-pointer.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Here's Havlicek. An 11-point game for him in the win against Houston. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Pass to Pierce. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Duncan. Anthony feeling it out a bit. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Havlicek. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And so Morant will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. "20 feet out." The rebound by Payton.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Pass to Duncan. And here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston out in front, up 1. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Luka Doncic, and it's Garnett in at the power forward position. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
Pass to Havlicek. Now here's Doncic. Three-pointer. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Chamberlain. No points yet. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Fades and shoots. And off the glass. That one's good. And now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Rose outside. Pass to Wade. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. And let's have a look at the big men leading the league in assists during the past month. Number 1, Jason Tatum.
So impressive to see someone at his size who can pass the way he does. He really gives his team an interesting edge on the floor.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Duncan. He's scoreless. Anthony outside. Sinks it from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
From deep, here's Doncic. San Antonio with a rebound. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Kidd, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Garnett. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Garnett's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
From deep, Rose. Boston pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds in the game. Havlicek passes to Kidd. Here's Havlicek. Doncic outside. From behind the arc. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
San Antonio again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Havlicek passes to Kidd. Just 5 on the clock. Over Rose. The shot by Kidd, no good. Spurs trail by 5. Tatum looking it over. Here's the 3. San Antonio again can't hit. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And it's stolen by Rose. There's a minute 59 left to play in the half. In transition, here they come. Shoots from the line. Havlicek's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
He's so good in that medium range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top of the defense.
Celtics lead by 3. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Boston's shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Good on both. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history. led by the most efficient offense of all time, a very worthy champion.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began.
Oh, man, what vision by Booker. His playmaking is really underrated.
Boston trailing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen. Here's Maravich. Sinks the tray. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Booker surveying the floor. And his first shot of the game, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
Taking a peek now at the... Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Derrick Rose, also Devin Booker out there, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. San Antonio has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Rose, the pass to O'Neal. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one hits the back iron.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Kidd. They get it back. Pass to Havlicek. No good on the triple. San Antonio trailing here. Duncan, the pass to Anthony. To the middle. With his first shot attempt. And he drops that one in. Duncan's got his first points of the night.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Pass to Garnett. Doncic with it. They set a pick. Here's Havlicek. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Havlicek's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Booker. Rose outside. Back to Booker for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Doncic outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Tatum, he's checked in for San Antonio. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes a first. It's both from the stripe. Here's Kidd. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And it's Doncic missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Rose outside. Buried from 15 feet out. Rose has got 7 points.
A big strength of Rose. He has spent lots of time on becoming a better shooter, and it shows.
Pass to Kidd. Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic going to work. So tough to handle inside.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Boston pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one's on Rose.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. Right side O'Neal. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Kidd, the pass to Doncic. From deep three-point land. Boston, no good that time either. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Tatum. Now O'Neal. Anthony with it. Lets it go from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the drive. Oh!
Wow!
And he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Boston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 9-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be the 2nd of 3 straight games on their home floor. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Maravich, the pass to Garnett. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. It's stolen. Here's Pierce. Deflected. Now here's Tatum. Tries a 10-footer. Got it. Tatum's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, Tatum is gifted at sizing up defenses and excellent at recognizing when to shoot off the dribble.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Outside Booker. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Celtics lead by 7. Pass to Pierce. Here's Gilmore. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Payton against Lillard. Shot clock at 2. Here's Duncan. The rebound, Celtics.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Maravich. From deep. Drains the triple. Maravich has got 6 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's Boston, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Payton in at the 1. Tatum against Doncic with a 9-footer. Tatum can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's stolen by Rose. Over Payton, and he knocks down the 10-footer.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Doncic outside. To the inside, Havlicek.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Boston making a switch here. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
To the middle, 5 to shoot. Payton with a steal. Out on his own on the break. And he lays it in on the break. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Well, now they're demoralized, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Celtics making a change here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, they are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball. He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Tatum from long range. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Kidd, the pass to Doncic. That three's off the mark. Spurs trail by 14. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
From deep, Rose. Boston pulls it in.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And it's Doncic missing.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
From deep, Rose. Boston pulls it in. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he's going for the lob. Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Pass to Rose. Here's Duncan. Out to Anthony. Pulls it from the top of the key. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 23.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Rose outside. And here's Anthony. Four on the clock. Kidd with a rebound. Boston leading by 15. Doncic outside. Pass to Kidd. Here's Garnett. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Anthony. From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Chamberlain. Another shot. Goes up again. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. For 3, Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Yeah, great read by Tatum there. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Doncic outside. The 3-ball. Rebound by San Antonio.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Pass to Rose. Here's Duncan. O'Neal inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Celtics lead by 10. Doncic on the wing.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. The Celtics making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Good on the second one.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
.111 left in the fourth. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. San Antonio again can't hit. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you...
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Seattle Supersonics. So with Paul on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Butler out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Frazier. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Elijah Wan in at the 5. Now here's Edwards. Following the miss by Hakeem. Here's Kuzi. Screen by Parrish. Takes a 3. Kuzi can't hit. Butler dishes to Stockton. The kick out to Frazier. Back to Stockton. Nowitzki sets a screen for Stockton. Beyond the arc. And Dirk Nowitzki hits from deep.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Malone, a screen on Frazier. And here's Edwards from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Frazier. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Malone. And it's Nowitzki missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And Malone puts it in.
And Malone, he is huge at that forward position. Just a muscular phenomenon who just wrecks the opposition in the paint.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. Parrish grabs the board. And here's Seattle. To the paint. Here's Malone. And it's Seattle with another.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Now here's Nowitzki. They need this. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that one falls for Nowitzki.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Oh, here's Edwards. Malone in the high post. And finished off by Edwards.
And
he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Seattle shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw good, Edwards. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Stockton looking around. High post, Nowitzki. Goes back up. And Olajuwon finishes inside.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Here's Kuzi. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Pippen. Some solid defense from Butler.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Frazier the pass to Nowitzki. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Seattle. Here's Kuzi. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And Walton kicks to Frazier. Dallas moving the ball around. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Down low, here's Heaton. Kicks it out to Paul. Nowitzki for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Nowitzki's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Dallas. Ball against Robertson. He takes it in. The rebound by Walton. The Mavericks leading. Frazier right side. Over Gervin. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Gervin passes to Leonard. Here's Robertson. No good, unable to end this run.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Kicks it out to Paul. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Sonics. Left side, Leonard. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Such a strong wing. Quad can more than handle his own down low.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Walton. Here's Nowitzki. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Nowitzki's got 11.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Robertson outside. Gervin a screen on Paul. Pass to Malone. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Frazier. Walton is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Stockton in at the point.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And so he makes both from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Nowitzki outside. And the rejection by Parrish. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
On defense, Seattle. They trail by 1. Stockton dishes to Nowitzki. Shoots over Pippen.
And Pippen is a rugged defender, has tremendous length, and that helps him cover a lot of ground.
Nobody near Leonard. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. And here are the Mavericks now. Olajuwon outside. The shake. And it's Seattle with the rebound. From the arc. It's rebounded by Stockton. And so Stockton will bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Olajuwon. And the rejection by Parrish. Driving in. Here's Leonard. No good on that one. Great D that time from Walton. Here's Frazier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Frazier's got his second basket.
How about the read there from Olajuwon, finding the open man.
The Sonics trailing. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Edwards, he's checked in for Robertson. And then for Dallas, McAdoo comes in for Walton. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Dirk Nowitzki. Edwards passes to Pippen. Right side, Leonard. Over McAdoo. It's a big high bounce and goes in. And it's 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Here's Kuzi. He's defended by Stockton. Here's Pippen. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Seattle lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Butler. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Sonics. Right side Leonard. Harris. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up and everyone falls in line.
Butler from outside. Dallas no good that time either. Seattle with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Leonard. Rebounded by McAdoo. Mavericks trailed by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Stockton outside. Here's Olajuwon. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Oh, Leonard in position. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Miami Heat. And then on Thursday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town.
And you know for that matchup with New York, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
McAdoo, and the rejection by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Knocked away. Pippen kicks to Edwards. And here's Leonard from three. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Frazier. Lays it up off the glass. Frazier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
Timeout.
Seattle calls timeout. And the Mavericks making a change here. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Kuzi's got the lead up to 6 now for the Sonics.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
McAdoo, the pass to Brunson. High post try. No good. In and out off the rim. Butler against Edwards. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Butler on the way.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Robertson, he's checked in for Seattle. The Mavericks also with a sub. Walton's checked in for McAdoo. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gervin over Paul. The offensive rebound. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Brunson scanning the floor. Malone with the block. That's good, and the Supersonic lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Eaton. And so it's the Seattle Supersonics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
In the spirit of recognizing greatness, I'd like to recognize Shaq as our Big Fella of the Month. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Seattle Supersonics.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. We've got Parrish. Pippen is out there at Malone. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Kuzi in at the 1. Mavericks on D. 7-point differential. Malone sets the pick for Pippen. And it's Pippen again missing. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Nowitzki with the screen on Parrish. Frazier the pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Malone. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Up top, Edwards. Frazier covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Frazier.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Malone. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
Seattle calls timeout. Here's Pippen. Count that one. Pippen's got the lead up to 9 now for Seattle.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
And it's Nowitzki at the elbow. Frazier outside. Stockton outside. 4 on the shot clock. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists tonight.
Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
Malone sets the pick for Edwards. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Nowitzki. Stockton down low. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Parrish has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Edwards passes to Parrish. Malone down low. Frazier covering.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
The Sonics haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Sonics making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. McAdoo's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Mavericks trail by 7. Stockton the bounce pass. Here's McAdoo, guarded by Malone. McAdoo dishes to Olajuwon. Yep, that one goes.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Sonics leading by 5. It's Edwards on the wing. He's off on that one. Nice D from Frazier.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's McAdoo. He's covered by Leonard. Outside for Stockton. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Here's Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Seattle calls timeout. Here's Leonard. He has 6. Leonard draws the double. Poked away. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Butler passes to Brunson. No good that time.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Robertson against Brunson. Pass to Pettit. Clock at 6. Rebounded by McAdoo. Mavericks trail by 3. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Robertson against Brunson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Malone's checked in for Robert Parrish. Walton's checked in for the Mavericks. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Brunson. Malone with the block. Leonard on the wing. He has 6. And the foul on George Gervin. That's his first foul. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Walton. Now Brunson, guarded by Gervin. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
23 seconds left to play in the third. Count it.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Robertson outside. Pass to Malone. To end the drought. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
We got to clean up that inside.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Paul on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Stockton. Nowitzki is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Frazier in at the shooting guard position. And it's Olajuwon missing. The Sonics trailing. Robertson outside. For 3, Edwards. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Stockton against Robertson. Shoots over Stockton. Robertson's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 3. Butler finds Stockton. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Poked loose. Frazier against Malone. Nowitzki with the screen on Edwards. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Malone.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
Reset.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Parrish is checked in for Seattle. He's off on the second. nails the third.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Edwards inside. Frazier covering. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Here's Stockton. It's rebounded by Robertson. Robertson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Inside, here's Olajuwon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
To the inside. Stolen by Parrish. Down low. Edwards can't hit.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And Butler probing the D and getting right where he wanted.
Sonics trail by 7. And here's Edwards. Malone, a screen on Frazier. To the middle. That's good from Malone on the assist from Edwards. 7 points for Karl Malone.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Nowitzki dishes to Stockton. Up top, Olajuwon. Frazier scanning the floor. Pass to Nowitzki. Now, here is Olajuwon. Nice defense from Malone. Frazier against Edwards. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Nowitzki outside. Fires from 18. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 4 assists in the game. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Stockton passes to Frazier. Pass to Butler. Nowitzki with the screen on Pippen. Back to Frazier. Here's the 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards, good.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
1:33 left to play in the final quarter. Frazier outside. Over Edwards. Shot by Frazier, no good. Pippen against Butler. Deflects the pass. And again, Seattle turns it over.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They lead by 1. There's a good screen. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Over Malone. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Kuzi passes to Edwards.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Three-pointer, Stockton knocks down a trifecta.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout, Sonics. Sonics making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, George Karl just going over the game plan with his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Here is Frazier. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Parrish, the pass to Malone. Seattle missing again. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg.